Hi everyone, welcome to this video. Happy to see you again. Hope you are doing well, staying warm, staying dry, staying away from this flu that's going around. I'm a little bit down and have been for the past few days, but I felt like I couldn't just laze around anymore. We're gonna pull ourselves together, bite the bootstraps, and kind of, get back into business. So I've dolled up a little bit, feeling a bit better because my hair looks nice today, and I thought we'd film a video because I've got a few things to talk to you guys about. But mostly, and most importantly, I'm very excited about this new project that I've got planned for 2015, and I really want to talk to you guys about it in case some of you guys may want to join me on this kind of journey for the next couple of months. So if you have read my New Year's resolutions, which I've posted over on my blog, I'll link it down below in case you haven't. Don't worry, you can catch up over there. But I talked about how I want to get back more into sewing. And I know, I say this every single year, but I feel like previous years I may have been a little bit too ambitious and bit off more than I can chew. Eventually I just got really frustrated with my projects. It was just weighing me down and I couldn't get it together, and this thing just wouldn't work out or that thing wouldn't work out, and I just abandoned it semi-halfway. So in order to prevent myself from doing that, I'm like, okay, I need to find a group of people or something, to keep me motivated and to keep me accountable for the projects I've kind of started. And I was browsing around online and I found this blog by, I believe her name is Sarai Nitmik, and she is the founder and owner of Colette Patterns. They're kind of a niche boutique pattern company. They have a book out which is very popular in bookstores and over on Amazon. It's a bit of a vintagey inspired pattern company, and they're quite small, but she does have a blog, and she gives you mini tutorials on how to do small sewing projects, tips and tricks. But also I discovered something she had on there which is called the Wardrobe Architect Challenge, and she did this last year, but this year they've upgraded it to Wardrobe Architect Challenge 2015. By the way, that is a hashtag. I believe it's WA Challenge 2015, and you can hashtag Colette Patterns on there if you want to get in on the chatter. And pretty much what that is kind of like a 12-month progressional project to keep you accountable for your projects that you have started on, and to take you through each step of the planning of your wardrobe, and also choosing the colors, the silhouettes, and of course the patterns that you want to make, and sewing them and putting them together, and the whole spiel. So pretty much the Wardrobe Architect Challenge is to help you think about how you want your overall aesthetic and your wardrobe to be. We do buy a lot of things. They're very easily available. You've got great sales. How can you say no to a sale, right? But there are certain elements in my wardrobe right now I feel like needs to be pared down a bit. Get rid of some of the things that I don't wear that often, and have things that I really love wearing. If you notice in my videos for the past, I guess year, maybe 2 years or so, I've been more or less wearing the similar types of clothes. I try to switch it up so you're not seeing the exact same shirt or the sweater over and over again back to back. But I generally find a couple of things that I love to wear, and then I wear them to bits and pieces. Like, I'll accessorize, but I don't have a lot of variety of clothes, and I think that's fine. Everybody has a different approach to their wardrobe, and pretty much this is mine. I don't get a lot of things, but I want to get things that I really, really love, shall we say it that way. Which does kind of mean you're not seeing that much variety over on camera, but hopefully I dress it up enough throughout the months that you don't get too bored with what I'm wearing. But pretty much I am excited about this. Gosh, the Wardrobe Architect Challenge 2015, and pretty much I want to run you through just a quick scope of what goes on in the 12 months. So you get an idea. I have it pulled up on my phone right here. And it says January, what they do is, what they challenge you to do as well, is to find your core style and explore the type of shapes and silhouettes that you like. February, clean out your own closet and take inventory of what you have. In March, review and finalize your spring and summer sewing projects. So, buy the patterns, decide what you want to make, how many of each item, things like that. April, plan your colors and shop for fabrics, right? Because you need to get all your supplies together. That can be a little bit time consuming, so I'm glad they gave you an entire month to do that. May and June, start sewing for your spring and summer projects. And in July, review and finalize your autumn and winter sewing projects. In August, plan your colors and shop for autumn fabrics and notions, things like that. As well, September, December, sew for your autumn and winter wardrobe. November, review and refine. December, show off your wardrobe. So I think that's a great way to keep you organized and to have a little bit of a guideline and a plan to follow through. I've always talked about loving the handmade aesthetic. I love crafting. I love I guess applied arts is probably what you would call it in a general term. And you know, I own a sewing machine. I collect vintage patterns. If you don't know about that, I'll put a link to my pattern collection video down below as well. You can check that out. It is maybe 2 to 3 years old, but I've grown a little bit more in my collection, but more or less you can get a view of the things I have in terms of my pattern collection. But more or less, I really want to get back into sewing, you know, into a good flow. So this has been great. And what I've done is actually gotten myself a cute little notebook. I believe I got this at Chapter/Indigo in the shop. And this is from Studio O, and it's the Woodlands collection. It comes in a pack of 3 of these little notebooks, and they're bound in the spine right here, hand bound. So I like that about it. Then if you pop it open, I've started doing some of their worksheets. So they have little worksheets, especially for January, to guide you through how to get started thinking about your wardrobe and what type of capsule wardrobe you would like. Now obviously this doesn't mean that you can't buy anything else throughout the year, of course you can, but this is kind of to build the core of your wardrobe and the type of core style that you would like to have, right? So oftentimes for us, this is a work in progress. We don't have the budget to completely overhaul everything, but a little bit at a time and throughout the entire year, hopefully you'll grow and make a few pieces that you really love and enjoy and become staples in your everyday wardrobe. So I've got some worksheets I've washi taped to my little notebook right here. I've been working on them for the past while, and then they also encourage you, as one of the other January worksheets, to cut out, create like, I believe it's 15 to 20 different outfits or feelings, you know, to describe your mood and the type of outfit aesthetic and feel that you like. So things like that I've been working on. So I'm really excited to start going on this project and follow along with everyone using the hashtag. I believe it's WA Challenge 2015. I'll put it up here so you guys can take a peek and maybe follow along with me. I will update over on Instagram, maybe sometimes on my blog as well, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I can do maybe a monthly update at the end of each month, just letting you guys know how this project has been coming along and things like that. But you know, you guys, I have so many of these great, fabulous vintage patterns that I collect. Like, I hoard these because for me, there's something that you know, once the pattern gets discontinued and it's no longer made, you have in your hands a little bit of history that only you have, and I like that. I like the idea about it. So I do collect, like I said, some vintage patterns. I'll be sewing some of these guys. So hopefully you guys would join me on this adventure. If you have questions and comments, you're excited about this, leave me a comment down below. Thumbs up this video if you enjoyed, and I will talk to you guys very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.